Hi friends, one of my followers from Washington DC sent the message at midnight past 43 minutes, that is 00:43 a.m. right? So he has sent a message, and the same thing morning someone posted a comment also. And before go to the topic, my name is Kumar. My channel name is Kumar Exclusive. I feel proud. I made 4,000 videos starting from 2013, and I closed several times for various reasons. And please like, comment, subscribe. And I'm almost like 16,500 and expecting 17,000 by end of November. Thank you, all your subscribes. See, the synopsis of the video is owner of San Jose based technology staffing firm who pleads guilty to visa fraud, conspiracy to commit visa fraud. That is the synopsis of the video. Let's go to the bottom of it. What is that? So, what is that? My message I received from my DC follower is, he calls me brother in Telugu, Anna, and today when I came to know in Tamil also it's called Anna. Okay. All body shops owner, something Facebook also sent a video, but anyway, the message is Anna, news I caught new fish, Chota Dawood Ibrahim. Okay, and fire Anna. So he follows the Mercury News, it seems. So Mercury News channel, I think news channel, they run behind Indians doing fraud, and this news definitely headline is the news article is sent, and definitely whatever the content I am telling, 4,000 videos, again 90% of it is about H1B. Another one is news generally sent, Santa Clara man. So lots of advertisements coming in. That's why I could not pleads guilty to the visa fraud conspiracy. But after he sent, when I sit at laptop, I forgot WhatsApp, and I've seen when I type in Google justice.gov. So I got a United States Attorney's Office. That's where we go concrete full details, right? So let's go to the, he sent from the two news what you call articles, but let's read completely from the United States Attorney's Office. So for me to understand the news, I took 1 minute or 2 minutes to read, and later I took couple of screenshots to add it to my followers or viewers or audience or subscribers. The point to, it took me less than 2 minutes to understand, because the similar cases I went through 2016 and 17 worst phase of my life. Then I met attorneys and I have submitted my case, I have presented it, so I know what is it, right? But for viewers, especially in America who are not in IT, and especially in India who are in IT, have to understand, right? So I have to go in detail. Let me go line by line, and let me present you. Let me read the bottom of it first. The kind of mistakes or visa fraud, not mistake, visa frauds they did, and this three Telugu people, Dattapurams, okay. Sentencing hearing is scheduled February 24th, 2025, before honorable judge. I don't read some of the names, right, for because social media platform, right. And hearing is scheduled, and another guy, Girish, Santosh Giri's case is on February 24th, 2025. Aswapati as a status regarding sentencing November 2025. Today is November 8th, right? So 25th November, he has a sentencing. Sentencing means jail term, right? So each defendant face a maximum sentence of 10 years in prison and a fine of $250,000 for each visa fraud count. It's not just 10 years. 10 years for one visa fraud count, but they did 10 visa fraud counts. They did 10 counts, and each count 10 years. So probably if I rightly understand these news articles, or especially from the justice.gov site, so they sit in jail for 100 plus years. If I am correct, if I rightly understand, subject to corrections, right? And each defendant faced maximum of 10 years in prison and a fine of $250,000 for each visa fraud count. So they did 10 counts and maximum sentence of 5 years in prison and a fine of 250 on each conspiracy count. So 15 years they have a jail term, 250k, 500k, right? For each conspiracy and the count. That means 500, they might have earned, man, so lots of money. The thing is 500k into 10, 500k into 10, $500,000 into multiply by 10, and 10 years plus how many years? How many sentence imprisoned by the court? Sentence maximum 5 years. Yeah, another 5 years. That's a 15, 10 into 50, 50 years, that's 100 years. 150 years they will sit in jail. If I am correct, if I understand that line. Otherwise 15 years or whatever the number of mistakes or conspiracies they did. So they are almost died in jail. But right now I think they are outside. However, but I don't know whether they are in police station or anywhere. Sentencing, federal governing imposing. See, there are a lot difference, judiciary difference between India and the US. But it's 2014 and 15 I read cases, this guy, the one, and 2019 they filed the case. So they took almost 5 years to investigate. So Assistant United States Attorney, again I'm not reading that attorney's name, and James prosecuting the case with the assistance of some HSI, right, and the USCIS assistance. Now coming to, so what happened? This is a punishment for them. But what they did, Dattapuram, 55 years old, fucked up his life, and of Santa Clara. Santa Clara is a metro city or whatever, one place in the California, and two others defendants, Kumar Aswapati, 55. See, Austin, Texas, Indians, Telugu people called Dallaspuram, and Santosh Giri, all Telugu brothers. 48 of San Jose, or 2 from California, 1 from Dallaspuram, charged in an indictment filed February 28, 2019. This was filed with 1 count of conspiracy to commit visa fraud and 10 counts of substantive visa fraud. Ashwapati pleaded guilty to all counts on October 19, 2020, accepted, guilty means, right? Giri pleaded guilty to all counts on October 28, 2024, that means this year. One guy I read in the other news, entire case details, he denied, maybe Dattapuram. Dattapuram and Ashwin owned and operated Nano Semantic Inc. I took all the screenshots. All the fake reports, I went to, generally these guys comes, what I do is, I go to myvisajobs.com reviews, and American Virgil also maintaining similar data. So I went there, and with my name, Kumar Exclusive, I posted all these government links there. Because whoever go through these shops, they have to know, right? According to me, whoever reported this case, H1B employees or whoever, hats off to USCIS, HSI for investigating this and bringing up to this level 1. Congratulate them. Whoever not reported and whoever wrote the fake reviews, they must be scrutinized. They must be deported because they are not reporting the crime and falsifying it, right? Those such employees also. So not reporting crime also crime, right? So technology companies in the Bay Area, under its agreement and with companies and employees, it placed Nano Semantic received a commission. Like I said, right, these are all called Ganta companies. They take $25 to $65, $85, more than that an hour commission from the workers when they get. That's how it's called consultancy, not employer. under its agreement, companies and employees placed and commission and the client companies. Santosh Giri worked closely with Nano Semantic and was also a owner of a separate business, Lex Giri, Lux Soap, like a legal process outsourcing firm that served as a, in quotes, it is a remote virtual corporate immigration specialist for companies. So that guy also, Giri also have a company called Lex Giri, a legal process outsourcing firm that served as a remote virtual corporate immigration specialist for companies. That guy also. I know Indian attorneys also do lots of frauds. Without their support, these guys cannot do crime, right? In connection with its staffing work, Nano Semantic regularly submitted H1B petitions for foreign workers. As described in the court records, the H1B visa program allows foreign workers to obtain temporary work authorization to live and work for employers in the United States, period. In order to secure an H1B visa, an employer or the sponsor must submit a Form I-129 petition to United States Citizenship and Immigration Services, in brackets or parentheses it's called USCIS, period. A petition and associated documentation must confirm that existence and duration of job waiting for workers and describe key details including wages associated with the position, period. In pleading guilty, Dattapuram admitted to working with Ashwapati and Giri to submit fraudulent H1B applications that falsify represented that foreign workers had specific jobs waiting for them at the designated end client companies when in fact the job did not exist. That is the major conspiracy and fraud. What happened? They don't have any job. These guys, Lexus, if I understand, that Lexus guy, Lexus Soap or Lux Soap, whatever, that guy might have acted as a client to these guys. I've showed you one video somewhere in 2014, a decade ago. I uploaded how Indian attorneys file H1B because ESCAC has no time and quickly admitted, like a body shop A, consultancy A will show to the ESCAC consultancy B, both of them are either friends or wife and husbands or boyfriend or girlfriend, whatever. They show them as a client, but that doesn't work out. Each one is just a broker, right? So the broker should have a end client, end ESA client. That's why when recruiters call, they say, who is the client? If I say HCL, TCS, they are all brokers. Who is the end client? That's what you need to ask when recruiters call. If there is no end client, that is fucked up. So, where are we? Yeah, in pleading guilty, submitted fraudulent H1B applications. On multiple occasions, Dattapuram paid companies to be listed as end clients for foreign workers, even though he knew workers would never work for those employers. So he paid money to the companies to get the client letters, though the employees were as prospective employees coming inside America may not work for them, right? So that's gone visa fraud, man. Telugu people are specialized in it. As defendants admitted, the goal of the scheme was to allow Nano Semantic to obtain visas for job candidates before securing for them, thereby allowing Nano Semantic to place those workers with employers as soon as these jobs were available, rather than waiting for visa application process to conclude and giving Nano Semantic an unfair advantage for its competitors. This is what many 100% H1B consultancies are doing it, without any doubt or without any question. But very few get caught because very few come forward and report, and ESCAC and HSA has to investigate up to this extent. See, the announcement made by the first Assistant United States Attorney, I am not reading the name there, and Homeland Security Investigations. HSI means Homeland Security Investigation Special Agent. They did this. So this is what. So the new punishment I told in the beginning, right? So this is what our Telugu people molested America. This is only tip of the iceberg. Like this, majority out there are doing it. Their heart now will beep dub 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 because their husband has become the president of USA, right? That's what. Thank you for watching this video, because I have to make this in Telugu, in my own mother tongue, and the Telugu people should understand the length of the depth of the case and my intensity of Telugu fire. Thank you, friends. Like I said, comment if you know about this. If you are again employees of these companies, of these consultancies, just immediately get H1B transfers. And clients, if you are having a client in the sense any prime vendors associated with this Lexaberg or Lexagiri and this Nano, please cancel all your contracts and all these contracts, terminate, kick them off the employees if they are working there, or transfer their employees to your payroll if they are genuine and honest, experienced and all, and if they are not. But my analysis, definitely those employees H1Bs get a NOIR if the moment they get transferred. Their H1Bs will be withdrawn. The problem here is H1B employees of these stupid fucking both consultancies, they are literally gone, because their H1Bs will get a NOIR. The moment they get transfers, the previous H1B withdrawn and the current H1B, for example, a new employer has filed. I don't like to call employer, new consultancy or any really full-time American, they file, they get NOIR on the previous one, and then the new employer cannot answer those RFEs. And such cases also I have dealt, right? Earlier somebody came to me and said, what is the solution? And that guy is ex-employer of me in Michigan, and he's also worked for them, and they didn't respond. It is not my ex-employer, another employer also. They do volunteer in temples here. I don't want to reveal much details, but they also did fraud, and they don't give a reply to NOIR. So please, NOIR means those who are in America and H1B, they know the meaning, but others may not know in India. So then who will file H1B green card, right? So they will be in like a rat fall into a soup, how it suffers and dies. Something like that the employee is going to have it. But my haters write in the comments, nothing like that. They'll transfer to any employer. It will be easy. Your fucking ass, it's easy to write such comments. But reality, I have seen my ex-employers also did some fraud. I've faced it, and then I met several of such subscribers. I advise them, I'm not an attorney, right? I'm not an investigative journalist, but I advise them what are the best ability I can, and I also told them to meet an American attorney, because don't trust Indian attorneys here. They are also part of these crimes, majority, 99.99. So that is what happened. I really have an compassion, empathy, humanity towards the victims there. Thank you once again.